she gave, kneeling by her bedside, I can still hear Mama say, the people are depending on you, Shirley. Don't you let them down. I remember Mama in a happy way.
Hi, I'm Anthony Harris Brown, and I want to say thank you to every card, call, text, email, prayer, conversation, and so much more you all have offered during this time. In lieu of actually reading the obituary, I want to take a moment to tell you about my mom. Now I can only imagine, she being the sixth of 6 children, she had to give my grandparents, Percy and SJ, a run for the money. Now, in the late 1940s, African Americans weren't moving to Beverly Hills from Greenwood, Mississippi. That really wasn't an option. But there was something in the air about some opportunities up north. So, family decided to move to Cleveland, Ohio. Now, if any of you all know or knew my Aunt Velma, she was one of the ones who introduced her sister SJ to Second New Hope. And that's how my mom and her siblings grew up in this church. And from what I can remember, she would tell me she was a bit of a tomboy, and she would want to play all the time. Anyway, she has had some great moments in her life, such as graduating from John Hay High School, being employed with some amazing companies, and serving the Lord in ministry. But out of all these great accomplishments and great things, the one that brought her the most joy was when she became my mama. But wait, as much as I love my mama, I got trumped in 1997 when she became the grandmother.
Spent together with Geraldine. I don't call her Gerri, I call her Geraldine. And so we're going to say happy birthday, and we just continue eating, and we're going to have ice cream and cake. You want to say something to your guests?
I'm glad to see everybody, all my church members and other friends. Got to know the family a few minutes ago at the garage show. We're so glad to see everybody. I went home, the church and the fellowship hall. The Lord made home and ice cream, so y'all go stay east side.
To buy me a new pair of shoes. I never understood how Mama made it through the week when she never ever got a good night's sleep. Oh, she's one of a kind. You've got yours and I've got mine. Oh, hey mama, my heart belongs to you.
Hi everyone, it's me. I just want to share a few words from my grandmother. Grief is very weird, and grief from your immediate family is even more weird because it comes in waves. It sits with you, it showers with you, it shows up when you're getting the mail, it makes you take time for personal space. I mean, it shows up when you're doing laundry, it gives you energy to really accomplish something in class. I mean, it shows up even when you don't want to go to class. And it can give you the joy of memories that you have with that person, but remind you of the reality that you are in. And that's very human. The complexities of being a human. And that's just what my grandma was, a complex human. She was a very willful and loving person, and I'm gonna miss her dearly. Her strong spirit, her home decor, her class, that PT Cruiser, her hugs, and her cooking was decent too. But all in all, she was just an awesome grandma because I never wanted for a thing. And I thank her deeply, encouraging me to go after my dreams, praying for me continually, because I'm living in that answer. So, grief is weird, but it passes because love is eternal. So, I just want to say thank you, and I love you. Thank you for lifting my dad up during this time. So yeah, shout out to all my family and friends. I love you all, and most of all, I love you, Graham. Okay, bye.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. Will always love you. You, my darling, you.
Yeah, you're doing good. That little tire makes it a little bit difficult.
That is all I'm taking with me.
Tired?
So goodbye.
Put that hand here. There you go.
Please,
Now, if you can do this, you got it going on.
we both
You
know
already got it going.
I'm not what
How's your shoulder feel?
you need. And
You're right there, though. Watch your head. Excellent.
What is you taking?
Oh no, I was just kind of get a few in.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm not fat because I ain't got no top on.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, knock the crumbs off.
Huh?
Knock the crumbs around your mouth or
Like
something.
the crab around your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, you just got some. Oh, okay.
All right.
Jesus. Okay.
Now, despite all the health challenges that my mom dealt with, she would still get up every morning at the crack of dawn to remind the nursing home staff of their responsibilities. Now, while she prepared for her routines of going to dialysis or going to therapy, or calling her sister or her friends and telling them about the food that she didn't like and what she really wanted to eat and what she plans to do for the day, and scrolling through Facebook, she would do all of this with a smile on her face. And as she smiled through the pain, she kept trusting in the Lord. She would often tell my Aunt Lottie and myself, she wondered why the Lord was keeping her here. And she was resolved to say, I must have a story to tell. And the story she had, to know her is to love her. And that love was pure. Now, her favorite passages of scripture would serve as her story and her song. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not to thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. That's from Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. And even in her last days, when she was in the hospital that week, she was so excited when she was able to FaceTime with her grandson on his birthday. She even had the nerve to remind me, excuse me, you didn't text me that photo that you took of us when I was holding the iPad. Then, whenever she went anywhere in the nursing home, or the dialysis center, or to a doctor's appointment, she had to tell everyone she came across about when I was on the news this past summer, or when I was in the newspaper, about the advocacy work that I do for HBCUs, to tell everybody. Or even on Tuesday when we watch live stream service, church service. And I didn't even fuss at her when she wanted to have ice cream and cake for dinner. Now I could have, but I didn't. And Friday, before she was discharged back to the Avenue, she told me after her last dialysis treatment, "I'm proud of you, but I'm tired of this." And it was something different about how she said that this last time. I took a deep breath and I had to trust in the Lord. And with everything I had, I replied and said, "Okay, I love you."